The first time I came to Yellowstone was sometime in the early 60s. It was with Granddad and one of his friends, a friend we called Uncle Harry, and we were just passing through on our way to our ultimate destination, which was Flathead Lake in Montana. It was quite a trip for a young teenager. We just passed through, nothing big. It wasn't really until after I'd moved to Wyoming in the late 60s and then on into the 70s where I was able to finally start exploring Yellowstone National Park. By the 80s, I had a camera in hand, and that changed everything. Decades later, I am still drawn back. Yellowstone is like nowhere else on Earth, and here's why. In 1872, Yellowstone became the first national park in the world. That single decision set the stage for every other national park around the globe. You're not just in a park, you're in history. Beneath Yellowstone lies one of the largest volcanic systems in the world. That's why the ground bubbles, it steams, it erupts with energy. More than half of the world's geysers are here in Yellowstone. Geysers, hot springs, mud pots, fumaroles. It's fire and water colliding. Nowhere else do you feel the heartbeat of the planet so much as you do here. And then there's the wildlife. Yellowstone is alive. One moment you're stopped by bison crossing the road. The next you hear an elk bugle that echoes down through the valley. Maybe if you're lucky, you catch a glimpse of a wolf or a grizzly, or maybe a moose. Every trip is unpredictable. Every trip brings something new. And then you take that side road down to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, maybe to Artist Point or on the north side where you can see the lower falls, and it's deep. I mean, it's not just deep. It really is deep, but it's painted with yellows, reds, and golds. It's nature's art gallery, carved by water and time. Of course, it's the canyon that gives the name Yellowstone. Yellowstone isn't just one park. It's really four, depending on the season. In spring, rivers roar and newborn calves are being born, taking their first steps. Summer bursts with flowers and color. Fall brings golden aspens and the drama of the elk run. And winter is quiet magic. Steam rising through the snow. Silence stretching for miles. Some of my fondest teenage memories are waiting for Old Faithful to erupt. Film camera in hand, loaded, finger on the shutter, and sometimes missing the shot completely. Today I wait with digital gear and the thrill hasn't really changed. Some moments stay with you forever. Yellowstone is more than scenery. It's a living laboratory. Geology, wildlife. It reminds us how precious the wilderness is and why it needs to be protected. So, what makes Yellowstone so special? I mean, it isn't the largest national park. By size, it ranks 8th out of the U.S. National Park System. But size doesn't tell the whole story. It's the way fire, water, and life come together in a place that feels timeless. Every visit feels like the first time because it's never the same twice. Where else can you see bison, moose, bighorn sheep, geysers, waterfalls, vast lakes, and have a postcard view around every corner? That's Yellowstone. That's why it's special.